Hey everyone, Garbage here. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because recently there was a sale on Steam and Battlefield 1, a game that I've been meaning to play for a while, went on sale for $10. And so I picked it up and I played it a bit and I liked it a lot. And so today I want to show you some things that Battlefield does that might be considered a bit old and outdated, maybe on their way out at this point, but still function way better than whatever we've got nowadays. So of course, when it comes to Battlefield, it's all about the multiplayer, and so at this point in this game's life, it's quite old and there aren't very many players left, and so to try to get a game through the official servers like on Quick Match or something, it's not going to be a very good experience. You'll get a lot of empty servers. But one thing that you can do, and that works a lot better, is going to the server browser, where you can see that there's actually a decent number of servers still running the game. And right now I've got a filter looking only for conquest and domination. But let's say you didn't care what kind of mode you wanted to play, you just wanted to play any sort of Battlefield. Then you can uncheck the filters and bam, you've got a whole list of servers that you can play. And you'll notice that all of these servers, they're playing at pretty much maximum capacity. Another thing you'll notice on the side is that you can see the ping for each of the servers. So here we have one with very low ping, 20 ping, but this is for the rush mode. And maybe I don't want to play rush, and I just want to play regular conquest. Well, I can look and see like, okay, so maybe there's going to be a little bit of high ping, but that's okay. I'm willing to take that sacrifice just so I can play some conquest. And so it's very easy to just pick and choose what kind of experience you want. Now with a more modern game like Battlefield 2042, the server browser no longer exists. You basically just press a button to play multiplayer and then it puts you in whatever server it chooses, and you have no control over whether you go into a high ping or a low ping server. It could put you in a server halfway across the globe for all it cares, but also it might put you in a completely empty lobby where it's mostly just you're just playing against bots, when you would much rather play against actual human players. And here you can actually see which servers are very active and you can choose to join them, or you could choose to join a somewhat more empty server. It's entirely up to you. You're in control, and I think this works a lot better than the other way. Okay, so now that we're in a game, of course, the one big thing that we need to talk about when it comes to Battlefield games is, of course, the class system. And right now I am playing the medic, and so my job is to find low health teammates like this guy right here, and give him a health pack before he dies, and if he dies, then I can revive him. And that's pretty much my job as the medic, is to make sure that my teammates stay alive and to revive them if they're downed. So look, we find this guy right here, make sure it's safe, and then revive him. Oh, but he quit before I could do that. And of course I have a gun and I can kill people, but this, to be perfectly honest, this gun kind of sucks and I don't like using it. And that's fine, because the role of the medic is not to get kills, but rather to make sure that your teammates stay healthy. And that's the way it works with all of the classes. They all have a very clearly defined role, and only the medic can do what the medic does, which is heal and revive. Nobody else can do that. But that's all different in Battlefield 2042, because now every single specialist is able to revive. If you set up their loadout the right way, you can have them play the role of the medic if you so choose. And it's not like any one specialist is particularly well suited to being the medic over another. Yeah, there's Falk with her syringe pistol, but why you have a syringe pistol when you could just be Sundance and fly around with a wingsuit and still be able to heal and revive people? And so one big thing that you lose in Battlefield 2042 is these clearly defined roles to play. And what ends up happening is that now it's no longer about trying to play to a certain role. It's just about making sure you pick the most meta specialist, the most meta gun, and trying to get as many kills as possible, because everyone else can do your job just about as well as you can. And so the only way to differentiate yourself is by getting as many kills as possible. And that's and if that's kind of the route that DICE wants to go with Battlefield, make it a more frag-centric game, that's fine, except that it's not even a very good experience. In fact, it's a terrible experience, because in 2042, there's no scoreboard to see how well you're doing in terms of kills compared to the rest of the lobby. You have no information to work on to kind of gauge your performance and adjust your tactics if you're not doing too well. Whereas here in Battlefield 1, all I have to do is press tab and boom, you get a beautiful beautiful scoreboard, and you can see, I'm not doing too hot on kills or even really doing my job as a medic, and so I can very easily fix that by being a little more careful and start doing my job better. And all of that is lost in 2042, and it's a damn shame. And yeah, overall the general feeling that I get when I play Battlefield 1 is that everything just sort of works really well. The server browser works well, the class system works well, the scoreboard works well, everything just kind of works well, even though, it's considered old school Battlefield. And I honestly just don't see a reason why they would need to get rid of any of these things. Or rather, I can think of a couple of reasons, but they have nothing to do with improving gameplay or the player satisfaction or anything like that. But we won't be getting into that in this video. And just overall, I just wanted to say, sometimes the old ways are better. Not always, but especially in the case of Battlefield, they should just stick to what's been working for them. And that's what makes Battlefield Battlefield. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to hang out with me and see me play more games, like, it could be Battlefield, it could be Apex, it could be anything, come follow me on my second channel where I stream most days of the week. The link to that will be in the description. Also follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, make sure you subscribe and like the video, and as always, have a nice day.